What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I'm going to be doing the opening that I promised you guys if you were watching my last video that I published, where I was explaining how I was no longer going to be free to play and actually spending a little bit of money on the game. If we're going to go right here, you guys can see that I did in fact buy the Battle Recruit token package. I didn't get all the rewards because I haven't cleared chapter 13 just yet. I'll probably get that done within like the next couple of days or so. Right now I'm kind of capped out at the level restriction, so I need to get to level 57 and then I can probably finish out the rest of chapter 13. But one cool thing that I didn't know was going to happen after I bought the package was that I was actually going to get these other rewards for Uraraka, and the fact that I didn't know that these rewards like stacked. So I always thought it was just like, oh, you'll get one copy of Uraraka. But in fact, you actually get two copies because this actually is one of those progressive rewards. So the more money you spend, the more benefits you'll get from even the Uraraka package. And in fact, like I even started getting some of the milestones for the top up because I did spend 20 bucks. So I was able to get level 1 of those rewards as well. So got a few extra things that I wasn't actually thinking about when I was buying the package. So that's another really cool bonus. But enough of all this talking, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the opening. As you guys know, I always screen record these beforehand, so this is just me voicing over. So I already know what I got, but you guys are gonna be super excited when you see some of the things that I was able to get from this opening. So first, we're starting out with some support cards. And I was actually supposed to have 20 of these, but I accidentally opened a stack of 10. And so I completely kind of messed this up, but as you guys can see in this one, I did still get a good amount of luck. I was able to get this 5-star right here. So that's always good. Being able to get 5 and 6 stars is really the game right now for me when it comes to opening up support cards. But that was a good pop of 10. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop the rest of these remaining 4. And again, hopefully get a 6-star, at least at the minimum get a 5-star. I haven't been having a lot of luck with like using my 4 stars to turn them into 5 stars. So I really just need to pull 5 and 6 stars. And I was able to get this present mic 5 stars. So that's another really good pull. It's the first time I've ever gotten that support card. So really happy about that as well. So at this point, I'm down to my last couple. And like I said, at this point in the game, I really just need 5 stars and 6 stars. But that's another 3-star right there, which is fine. I can always fuse that into a 4-star. And then we're gonna go ahead and open up this last one right here, which we get just another 2-star one. So support cards, I would say it's a mixed bag, but 2 5-stars is really good. Here we're gonna go to the hero tickets, and I noticed I only had 59 of these, and I was like, I wonder if I can get one more. And so I went to the hero internship and I was able to actually get one last hero ticket to give me a solid 60. So we'll have 6 pulls of the hero tickets. Really hoping to get lucky and get another S tier hero. I have 2 right now with Todoroki and All Might, but I would love another true S tier hero. So gonna go in here, we're gonna go ahead and put the trademark S down on it, and we get the gold flash. And when I tell you guys, I lost my mind when I saw that it was Tokoyami. I've been wanting Tokoyami from the very beginning of this game. Tokoyami is so OP in both PvP and PvE, and to finally have him on the roster, I was like through the roof. Like, I know it's going to take me so much time to be able to get him at the level that like All Might and Todoroki are, but just to have him on the roster, I will literally put in the work to get him up to that like level so that he's actually somebody that I'm going to use a lot going forward. But we're gonna go ahead with the rest of the opening. I got a double Kaminari here, which is, like I said, at this point, I don't even care. I got Tokoyami. I could not pull another S tier for the rest of this opening and I would still be happy because I got him. So double Kaminari there. We're gonna go ahead with another stack of 10. We get another Kaminari, another double Kaminari. So Kaminari is at least on track to probably be like my first triple S tier just off of like this opening alone. But we're getting some solid pulls of being able to get some shards, but at the same time, getting like actual hero pulls as well, which is going to be super helpful in ranking up some of these heroes. That's a full pull for Mineta, So again, Monetta's still stuck at S tier, so I do need to get him up to double S tier. So getting copies of him is also really good for me. But I don't know if it feels like I'm like rushing through this opening to you guys, but like once I got Tokoyami, I really did just want to like get this opening done so that I can like get to him and start ranking him up, and like I want to do some gameplay. So just know that like after this video is over, I am going to be doing and recording some, you know, gameplay of him, probably doing his training, probably doing like the hero rating, you know, missions, just so I can get a feel for how to use this character. But this opening's still going pretty well. I'm getting a good amount of A class heroes with Ojiro and then another Moneta. I also got a Midoriya, so the full hero pulls were actually really good for this. And then I'm going to just go ahead and spend the 5,000 hero coins I have and just do a couple pulls for Endeavor. Again, I would love to get Endeavor. This opening would be insane if I was able to do that as well. So with the first stack of 10, we go ahead, we pop that. Go ahead and put an S down and no gold flash, so can already put the idea of Endeavor out of my head, but we do get another Kaminari. So this is like Kaminari's time to shine in this opening. I got so many pulls of him. But we're gonna go ahead and do this last little pop of 10 for Endeavor. I'm getting really close to pity either way, so I'm only about like 20 more, not even 20, I think it's like 18 more openings away, and I'll get Endeavor just from the pity system. So end of the day, it's not all that bad. I did get a full pull of Ida, so again, Ida's another one of my heroes that's stuck at A tier right now, or sorry, S tier, so I do need to get him up to double S tier. But that pretty much is the opening, guys. Like I said, I got Tokoyami, so I'm giving this opening an A+. Even though he was the only S tier I got, I did get 2 5-star support cards. I was just like super happy. Like I could not have been happier with this pull. The fact that I got an S tier in general, but for that S tier to be Tokoyami was just awesome. So here I was just going through to make sure I wasn't missing anything with the Endeavor opening. Obviously you have the milestones, so wanted to make sure I wasn't missing like any like special support cards or anything like that. But what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go take a brief look at Tokoyami and just basically like I just gushed over this hero, and I basically like just do a quick little level up of him, and you know, trying to figure out like basically planning out how I'm going to get the resources to get him to a level where I can use him consistently. So what I'm gonna do right now, like I said, I'm gonna do just a quick little level up with his training and just kind of get him as high as I possibly can right now with the food that I have and the probably very little bit of resources I have to maybe get him up to. I can probably get him up to like level 20 is probably the highest I can actually get him. I think that's what I was able to level him up to. Just because obviously like once you start progressing so far in the game, you rarely run back to do like the easier levels to get those materials. So I'm gonna have to do that for Tokoyami, which is fine. This is kind of why they do still need to somewhat fix the stamina system, because 15 energy is still a lot just to do the early rounds. So it would be nice if that stuff was like 5 or 10 just to be able to do the earlier rounds. It would make it a lot easier to rank up new heroes once you get them. But super excited about that. I do have, like I said, the 5-star support cards, so I'm probably just gonna chuck those into Tokoyami. Not super sure if they're like compatible with his playstyle, but just for the time being, until I'm able to really dive into his kit and figure out the best setup for him. I've been running a ton of night ops, so I have so many chips for Tokoyami. A lot of 5-stars. I think I have a couple 6-star ones that you'll see me throw into him. So he's set up pretty well for him to be really useful to me, especially like in super co-op and in PvP. All of it's really going to come down to me just putting in the work and learning his playstyle, understanding his abilities, and really just going to town, you know? So I'm super excited to have him. The combination of him and Todoroki and All Might, it's just going to be insane for my super co-op team. That's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. I can definitely say this was the best $20 I could have spent on the game just by looking at this character alone. Like I've told some of you guys in the comments in the other video, I don't plan on like wailing out, so don't expect me to be dropping like huge amounts of money all the time. But when things that I see that are really good value, I'll at least consider it. But let me know what you guys thought of this video. Please be sure to leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.